In memory of the 12,300 children or more who have lost their lives in Gaza. As the death toll rises and the Palestinian people do not have a chance to mourn one death as they fight for the next life, please join me in taking a moment of silence, lighting a candle, or honoring them in whichever way resonates with you. These are the babies between the ages of 1 and 2 whose names start with the letter A. Whose names start with the letters Y and Z. Please forgive me. The time of recording is the 12th of February 2024. You'll be listening to this in early March because I cannot read names faster than that army is taking the lives of little babies. But if anyone is listening, and at this stage, I don't know if many people are at all. I think I've had one person listen. To anyone who is listening, I want you to know that the more they spread hatred, the worse things they do to you, the more determined we become. Even when we're afraid and our voices shake, even when it costs us, the cost to you is the cost to humanity. You give us courage, Palestine. You give us courage, babies. If you had to die, then we must live to tell your stories. You are more than just names. You are more than just numbers. You are babies with real stories. So to anybody listening, this will be the last video for now with the babies between the ages of 1 and 2. These letters are Y and Z. Here we go. Yahya Gohar Yahya Al-Balawi. Yahya, you may never learn to give hugs, but rest in peace. Yamin Sami Saber Abu Wadi, you may never copy your big brother or sister's behavior, but rest in peace. Yakin Badr Eid Abu Jabal, you may never bang your baby spoon on the table, but rest in peace. Yakut Anas Hassan Dadir, you may never boss your big brother or sister around, but rest in peace. Yara Muhammad Fayez El Hassani, you may never learn to speak your first words, but rest in peace. Yasser Saleh Yasser Al-Hawut, you may never dance to make the family giggle, but rest in peace. Yazan Ahmed Ibrahim Bardawil, you may never wear another onesie, but rest in peace. Yuma Moin Abdel Moshen Al-Hassanat, you may never drink from another sippy cup, but rest in peace. Yusuf Ayman Marzouk Samur, you may never surprise your family with your first words, but rest in peace. Yusuf Saleh Ibrahim Aslim, you may never learn to give hugs, but rest in peace. This concludes the names of the babies between the ages of 1 and 2 whose names start with the letter Y. On to the babies whose name start with the letter Z, published by Al Jazeera. Zaire Adi Hamada Al-Bakri, you may never follow your parents around the house, but rest in peace. Zachariah Ahmed Muhammad Abu Jajou, you may never hold a crayon, but rest in peace. Zaina Hazem Abdel Hamid Muana, you may never drink from another sippy cup, but rest in peace. Zuair Ramadan Mahmoud Al-Daouk, You may never get to blow out your second birthday candle like any children on this list so far. But rest in peace. Rest your little head. This concludes the list of babies from A to Z between the ages of 1 and 2, published 8 days or more before the 12th of February. I'm sorry, my mind is not clear. There is so much going on. But babies, you have not died in vain. You have changed so many lives. I know that was never your job. You are not just names on a list. You are not just collateral damage in someone's ego game. This has happened to generations and generations before you, but because we were able in this day and age to see your suffering, I don't think things will ever be the same again. I'm descendant of a group of people, part of whom had their names stripped away when they were first brought to South Africa centuries ago. So we do not even know their names. Your names will ring through the ages. This is different. This is not just something we're reading in a history book. This has been painful. At the time of recording, it will not get easier anytime soon. But the end is approaching. And for you, it's been the end of hunger now. The gunshots are gone, baby. The bombing is gone. No more buildings will fall on you. You'll never go hungry again. So night, night, little one. Don't be afraid. Take care. Rest in peace. Night, night.